It's fun time.
We back, Deli Crime Radio. It's the Terrance in the show. We live, we in the building, man. We got a lot to talk about, man. We about to get into it right now. Brandon, entertainment news.
Yes, sir.
We about to get into it right now. I'm good, Brandon. What's going on, man?
Oh man. First off, this was big news to me, and I was actually very excited, and then I was kind of let down at the end. It seems that Rick Ross is trying to extend an olive branch to Drake.
Okay.
Now, basically, Rick Ross said he's extending the olive branch to Drake to squash the beef. But
You said Drake.
Yeah.
I thought you said Drake. Sorry. I knew what you were talking. I'm sorry, Drake. It sounded like. Didn't it sound like you said that, Jay?
No, I knew what he was saying.
Oh, okay. Well, if it is, make sure you do one like you did for me. But go ahead, I'm listening.
All right, yeah.
So apparently he extended the olive branch to Drake. Now sources close to the rapper tells that the boss thought Meek Mill and Drizzy's war would cool down after Rick and Drake settled their differences. Rick felt there was too much cash to be made to continue the feud. Sources say Meek is not willing to follow Rick Ross on this. He said down the road to peace because there's way too much trash talk under the bridge. Translation, back to back kicked his ass. That's number one. Now I just back
Right, we get it. Yeah,
back kind of trash, but you know, it's cool. But Drake, he was trying, he played Philly and on Meek home turf, and Meek and his crew showed up outside, and the Meek's last track, King, he dissing Drake and blah, blah. And so it's too much for them to go on. Rick said he's trying to be on his way to $100 million. He said, and he, Drake was part of that point because they put Drake on the track with Meek and was gonna sell. Amen.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, put Big Sean on there with him. So he's saying, I need, Meek. In my opinion, I think he needs a little help. I think he does.
All right, so what help do you think he needs?
I mean, I think feature help. He's not a J. Cole.
So let me ask you. Okay, so his last album was it Dream Chasers 3? Right. I'm not really real fond about really critiquing music. It's not really my aim, but when you think about that, it was a real typical Meek album. It wasn't bad at all. I thought it was good for his lane. I think that when you break down all different categories of artists, such as Drake, he's more of a pop artist, so he's going to play more intricate, more into crossing over the other side with different various of people.
Right.
Meek more speaks to the people from a certain standpoint of their environment.
Right.
And that's why he talks about some of the stuff that he does and the rollie and the cars, because he says for motivational purposes only. So I mean, you think about it, he had what's the guy, Tory Lanez, when he had him.
Right.
He had the Migos. I mean, he had the typical people that I would think that would be on a Meek album. He had Young Thug. I mean, especially he had 3 new tracks that come out.
Right.
He had them on there. So I felt like, in his lane, I mean, he's okay. But I guess when you think about the Drake and the Kendrick and those are, first of all, I don't even put Drake in with the top tier no more, whatever the case may be. He's good. He's up there. But when you're talking about like lyricists and stuff like that, I just put him from a different perspective than the J. Cole's and Kendrick Lamar's. And Meek as well. Those two are on their own different lanes, if you ask me.
You think so? I
don't really think he needs help.
I mean, I still put Drake up there.
No, he's up there in music.
Drake to me right now is the top dog.
No. I mean, okay. When you say top,
I'm not talking about like as far as lyricism is concerned.
You just talking about in general.
I'm talking about as far as record sales, touring. I mean,
yeah, he winning.
Yeah, I would say he Toronto. He's hosting, I think, the sports awards coming up. So I think he and like I explained before, I said I think he's like the Jay-Z, and Kendrick to me is like the Nas.
Okay.
I mean, like Nas was always had good lyrics,
right?
But everybody wasn't a fan of Nas because he wasn't flashy. He
sure?
Yeah.
I'm sure he wasn't. Everybody, okay.
I wasn't a fan of Nas.
Well, I'm a fan of both. I'm a fan of both.
No, you can fan. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that because he is a dope artist. Like I really
But I know what you mean.
Like one mic was really like the biggest to me that it got like for me.
Okay.
You know, for me, because that when I heard one mic, I was like, yo, this song is really, really good. And I mean, Ether, really, really good. Like,
I have a funny story about Nas's music.
okay.
A friend of mine had a Nas CD, and he was at dinner with his parents, and they were sitting around the table eating dinner, and they were like, you know what? Let's put on some of Igor's music, because that's his name. His name is Igor. And they was like, let's put some of his music. And so they go up to his room, get the Nas CD, come downstairs, put it on. And I don't know what track it was, but it ends with a very vulgar line that, if you don't mind me repeating,
All right.
this is how the song ends. Fuck all you faggot motherfuckers. That's a Nas song. It ends like that. So they played that full song full through, and it ends on that line. And they just drop their forks. They take the CD and they fucking destroy it.
Wow. Well, it was clearly on it, but I don't think he meant it in that sense. But
Yeah. I mean, that's the way hip hop used to be, though.
Yeah, right.
It used to be like if you listen to any DMX song, like if you listen to Where the Hood At, like that song is pretty much fuck gay people the song.
Right. Yeah. Right. But now it's like now the way things are now, you just can't say those things.
Yeah, you really can't. You can't get away with it nowadays.
So what's up? What else is going on?
Let's take a look here. I mean, a lot of stuff happened. I mean, basically over the week, box office was really big. Guardians of the Galaxy, I believe, did 145 million domestically. Worldwide, it did 425 million.
Wow.
Which is, I mean, really good for Guardians of the Galaxy.
Very good.
I thought they were going to do a little bit better. I did see the movie today. If y'all follow me on Snapchat, you saw that we were reporting live straight from Terrance Henry Show Entertainment News on location for the movie Tavern. We were actually, it was a pretty good movie. Fate of the Furious is up to about 8.5 million, and Boss Baby is up to 6 million. Now, I was amazed because Beauty and the Beast is actually crushing. Beauty and the Beast has made so far $487 million. Logan is at 225 million.
Domestically or worldwide?
Domestically.
Oh, okay.
And then
Worldwide.
yeah, it doesn't have the worldwide stats. Actually, no, I'm
Like
wrong. It
billions.
does. It does. I'm sorry. It does have it. Beauty and the Beast is at $1,185,694,615 for the world. Fate of the Furious $1,158,336,000. Logan $606 million.
That's good.
Kong Skull Island $562 million, and Boss Baby $434 million worldwide.
Wow.
Just so I mean, this has been a good year for movies, and
Yeah.
I mean, I expect more to come. Thor
Yo,
Ragnarok.
where are the cups, man?
I didn't even touch the cups. You had the cups.
Yo, this all he took.
Bugsy took them. We still got our own.
You better savor.
Yeah, this is a guess.
Savor.
Okay. He did come in a little smooth and just took them cups.
You did.
You did.
Now,
I saw him.
Yeah.
I walked out with
He
him.
was real smooth with that. Go ahead.
Now, Karuche is in the news.
Go ahead. I just wanted to do that. It's cool. Shane.
I co-signed that.
Yeah, me too.
Karuche is reportedly ready to testify against Chris Brown in court. Sources report that the singer, is she a singer?
I don't know where she is.
The entrepreneur,
Whatever. Go ahead.
whore.
Oh, wow.
That's brutal, man.
I'm
If
joking.
you see Chris Brown peek through this window at you,
He could be mad. He probably called him the same thing right there. he probably called a couple other choice names out there. But reports have revealed that Karuche has no fear in testifying that the singer allegedly abused her and allegedly threatened to shoot her, among other alleged death threats. Reports have been revealed that Tran has been trying to serve Chris Brown, but he's reportedly been dodging the process. He was served over the past week. Sources say that Karuche's motivation is to inspire other women in similar situations to confront those who may have attacked.
man, she was looking for a check.
She's trying to get this check. Yeah. The alleged abuse against Karuche happened a few years ago, but sources say that she has built up her confidence to put everything to an end, especially when it comes to alleged death threats she's received recently from Chris.
You don't think Chris Brown's like that, though?
I'm not. That's the thing. Why now?
Right. Well, they say it took her some time.
Well, when women are abused, they take a long time to
No,
come out.
I don't believe that shit, man. I think people probably in her camp, or anybody's probably telling her. If these things so happen, because they was feuding back and forth. You know, when he pretty much pissed her off, she should have went then. You want to wait till now? Is that money drying now? Is that what it is?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying it's not shady, right? But I mean, we all saw that picture of Rihanna. I wouldn't put it past Chris Brown to
what
be like
does
that.
she do?
Nah, damn, Confucius does nothing.
What truly does she does to? And let's be realistically. In the past couple of months or so, has she really made an impact to anything? Have you heard anything that she's done recently?
Nah, not.
And you do entertainment music, you would know that, wouldn't you?
I definitely.
Only thing you know is that she's submitting that she's.
I've seen a couple exercise videos that she did.
Oh wow, we had a whole bunch of them on Instagram.
I'm just saying.
Everybody's fit. Can we get come on? You know, come on, man. Come on. She won a shot.
Yeah, she served. They served Chris Brown at Chris Brown's birthday party. Happy belated birthday out to Chris Brown.
So they gonna do it at his birthday.
That's a hell of a Christmas. That's a hell of a birthday gift.
Caught him getting in the car.
So he's going to get subpoenaed to come to court, or
for what? If they bring, they got to go to court to see if the charges are strong enough to hold. They might hold it, the preliminary hearing. They'll try to see if they can hold it over. If they can't hold it over, then they'll just go on.
What's going on in other news, man?
President Barack Obama has announced that he and his wife Michelle will be donating $2 million to the Summer Jobs Program in Chicago.
That's dope.
He said one of the things that we'll be starting this year is Michelle and I are personally going to donate $2 million to our summer jobs programs here in the community. He continued to say that so right away young people can get to work and we can start providing opportunities to all of them. The Chicago Tribune also reports that Obama offered a look at the designs for his planned Obama's Presidential Center in Jackson Park. There will be a museum in it, an auditorium, as well as other entities for that building. You tell me President Obama is not dope.
That deserves an applaud soundbite.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your friend, man.
Who, the assistant?
Yeah, supposedly.
Why should he go?
Big shout out to Barack Obama, man.
Yeah, the president. He's still my player. He's still doing more than Donald is in the hood.
Yeah,
and he's gone. Anyway, Aaron Hernandez's suicide notes were actually given out this week.
Oh wow!
They were produced to the public. The one that he wrote to his girlfriend was very, very interesting. Very interesting.
I didn't get a chance to read it. You want to read a little bit of it?
Yeah, I'm going to read it. He said, Shay, you have always been my soulmate and I want you to live life and know I'm always with you. I told you what was coming indirectly. I love you so much and know you are an angel, literally. We split into two to come change the world. Your characteristics is that of a true angel and a definition of God's love. He said, tell my full story, but never think anything besides how much I love you. This was the Supreme's, the Almighty's plan, not mine. I love you. Let, explicit deleted, know how much I love them. And then I guess it's a child's name, know how much I love her. Look after another child's name and another child's name for me. And these are my boys. And parentheses, he put, you're rich. I knew I loved you equals Savage Garden. Now, according to NESN, the you're rich is catching everyone's attention. Many are speculating, I think I reported this, a couple weeks ago, that the New England Patriots are going to have to pay Hernandez's estate the money they initially held from him following his 2013 arrest for killing Odin Lloyd, because now that his one murder conviction has been overturned and he's no longer living, they can put through something that will get his actual original trial overturned.
So,
do we know the reason why he killed his roommates?
No, I haven't been following the story, so I don't.
Aaron was one of them. He was one of them moguls. He was a gangbanger.
Supposedly.
Allegedly.
Okay.
No, not even allegedly. He was a gangbanger.
I mean, do we have actual facts on this?
Yes, he was a part of the Bloods.
How do you know?
They said it on national. He has it tattooed on his body.
I need you to get facts before we even go into the years.
But they said
You gotta get facts, bro.
But they even said
Who said?
CNN.
Did he say?
CNN said
No. Let's not go off of what CNN says. We need actual facts to make sure that those are accurate.
Are you claiming the media is fake news?
I'm not saying that everything in the media is true. Besides,
That's fair.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree with that.
So,
Man, you got the tension.
right, but I get it. But let's just like, if he hasn't said it out of his own clear mouth, if there's no recording of this, then we can't actually say that he was part of the Bloods. I need something that says yes, I was affiliated with gangs. He's not saying that. We can't put our stamp on that.
Yeah, I'll co-sign that because the media has been known to demonize black people.
I mean, if I
Here we go.
if I have bloods and have a red rag hanging out the backside of my pocket all the darn time, I mean, and you're hanging around a bunch of bloods in the club, and your cousin Odin Lloyd was blood.
And that's why we're going to come in and we're going to bring into the main event of the night. A person had called me and said some information. It's going to be the main topic, and I will come back with it. Right now, we're going to get into kind of go. We're going to come back in 3 minutes, and we're going to talk about it for a brief minute, and then our guest will be here.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
You don't talk about
The main topic.
what? Some conscious stuff.
Huh? Yeah.
Cause you know you're a conscious brother. You know.
Oh, here we go, man. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Dudley Ryan Radio, Terrance and Show. We'll be back. We're going to talk about the main topic. We're going to come back on the other side. Yeah, here it is right here. Comment. Go. We back. Dudley Ryan Radio, it's the Terrance and Show. We live for the fact. We in the building. Brandon, what up, man?
Yes, up.
You good?
Chilling.
So we're going to get into the main topic, man. Like, I really, so a good friend of mine had called. Well, let me start. So a good friend of mine called me. He has some things that he wanted to talk about me with. One of them is a lot of where he's working at. It's a lot of hidden racism at his job. And the only reason why he knows because he can sense it, he can feel it. So he told me he's been at this job almost about 4.5 years. He's been he worked in the sales department. He's been number 1 at his sales department for this year, a consistent 8 months. He's been either number 1, number 2, or number 3 in the top 3 out of 15 people. He's trained people, and he's come in and really showed what he can do. One of the things he told me when he came in, he started at a higher position, but when they had layoffs, they bumped him down. And when they bumped him down, he performed really well. Because when they had the layoffs, when you come in new, so they didn't fire him, they just bumped him down to another position. So he said in 2015, when they bumped him down, they told him in the office, hey, listen, just prove yourself again to us, and then we'll have another interview and we bump you back up. So he's like, all right, I haven't been here that long. So at that time, so he pretty much, 2.5 years, not 4.5 years, 2.5 years he's been at the job. So he has another interview, right? He did good, he got the job. He was back where he previously started from when he first came in. Do y'all follow me? Okay? All right. So what happened was they had another layoff. They bumped him back down. So he was like saying, I don't want to go anywhere else. I'm tired of being used as a lab rat. I'm going to stay where I'm at. So what happens is now, since they bumped him down, or whatever the case may be, they have another position coming up. He doesn't want to be a part of it. It's a junior executive accountant when he was already executive accountant. So he was like, by him being there, he has fully gotten harassed by one of the vice presidents there, right? So it's 2 vice presidents. One where he's working at now in his department, and where the one where he's going to get promoted at is that department. So he said in August, when he was doing his job, staying overtime, he felt like he was being harassed. He went to HR. He explained everything to HR, right? They pretty much did a full investigation. So the guy backed off. He said that his VP, where he's working at now, told him that on the other side of the guy is racist. So now he feels as though he can't go to the other side and get promoted because the guy already feels as though he don't like black people. He said, Terrance, what should I do? I'm not going forward. I'm not going backward. I'm stuck. So I asked him. So I said, well, are you sure this guy's racist? He was like, I can feel the tension. He said, I clearly know. He said when he comes in, he feels like when he's in that office, everybody's demeanor off. Because he doesn't come in, he doesn't wear a suit and a tie and khakis. He comes in dressed how he is. Because when he came in, the policy was you can dress how you are just as long as you look professional. So he doesn't really carry himself as in, the shoes and stuff like that. Now, the department that where he was at previously before he got bumped down, only has 2 African Americans that work there, right? The department he is at now has about maybe 4 or 5, 6 African Americans in that position. Either they stay or they leave. Now, the one he wants to go over to, there's only 2 of them there. Now, one of them been there for about over 25 years. The other one only got there, and the other one it's 3 African Americans. One of them wants to leave because he's tired of it. The other one wants to prove himself, and the other one's been there 25 years. He doesn't give a damn. But it's not a lot of them. What do you think he should do? Do you think it's hitting racism in this category? I wanted to bring it to your attention because I'm trying to see where it's at. I can kind of understand where he's coming from as far as though being African American, because he says very vocal. He speaks his mind. They have a problem, an issue, the fact that he speaks up for himself, right? Oh, you're being passive aggressive. Oh, why do you have to be that way? And it's not that. He's just real passionate about what he's saying. So now he feels like he's stuck. Now he feels like when he comes in, they don't give him the proper respect that he deserves, knowing he's a hard worker. What do y'all say to that?
I mean, I've seen the movie Get Out.
We not. Come on,
Get
on, man.
Get out, man. Just leave.
Come on.
Just leave. Go. Find another job.
But that's not the point.
You want me?
Because the point is, it don't matter where he goes at this point. This is an issue.
Right.
That as far as that a lot of this is why I want to bring it to the light.
Mm-hmm.
This is a known issue. It's not being talked about a lot.
Okay.
Right? It has to be some type of solution. Because I don't know what to say to the guy. Well, I can say just leave, but no matter where you go at, it's always going to be a problem. Because you don't talk like them. Because you don't walk like them. Because you don't share the same views that these people are. I mean, psychologically, hidden racism does occur. Now, maybe if he was a black guy that, talked white or acted a certain way, there'll probably be a lot more lenient towards him. But the fact that who he is and how he acts, not in an unprofessional manner, but in a professional manner that they can't adjust to, is significantly a problem.
Right.
So this is an issue that we have to resolve. I don't know the answers for him. I wouldn't know what to do to him. I hear what you're saying, Brandon. You're saying, you know what, quit.
Because
why quit right now?
No, listen, you know why I would say it's time to get out? Because you've already gone to HR. You've already
right.
You go on the other side,
right.
You're screwed.
You're screwed.
If you stay where you are, you're being stagnant.
Yeah,
so it's like, why not? Like, listen, all right, this chapter has come to a close.
Right.
It's time to go somewhere else, start a new chapter. I mean, better yourself. Don't go nowhere. Don't lower yourself. Yeah, better yourself. Go somewhere else because what can you do? I mean,
I can tell you what you can do. Okay, just so I understand the situation. He's working at this job.
He's working at that about 2.5.
And he was demoted twice.
Demoted twice.
What was he demoted the first time for?
He was an executive accountant.
So what did he get demoted for?
Because of layoffs.
Because of layoffs. And then the second time he got demoted because of layoffs too.
Yeah, because what they did was he pretty much had to get another interview for what he previously came in for.
Right. They already know he can do the job, but they're making him retry out for the job he already had before. Twice.
Right.
Okay. So if he thinks there is some sort of systematic discrimination going on at the company, he can go to the other black people within the department, ask them if they felt the same way. They can put together a case, go to court to the company, get a settlement of some kind, right? And they'll be forced to recognize their systematic discrimination within the company.
Wow.
I mean, so many companies have done that. Like, I mean, this isn't surprising what I'm about to say, but Fox News, like there are black employees at Fox News putting together a case against the company for racial discrimination.
Wow.
Right.
So I mean, that's what you do when you're a black person, you're faced with this type of thing. Like, it's so hard to prove that you're being discriminated specifically for your own race.
But here's where there's a problem that comes in there. Because yes, you can put together a lawsuit. Yes, you can go to court. But we're talking corporations who have millions, hundreds of thousands of dollars who can tie you up in legal fees for a long time.
But if you are absolutely positive you are correct, and if your lawyer thinks they have a case, right? Like, it doesn't matter if they've got, how many millions of dollars and, how many special lawyers.
Remember,
like, you can really put it together.
He said his VP told him, not the one where he's going to go over to and supposed to be promoted to.
The one he was with. But his name
said that verbally said that he's a racist.
But is he going to step up? Is that VP going to step up?
No.
Is there proof that do they have like proof that man's a racist? Do they have multiple accounts of like people saying like he said messed up
There's
things?
only 3 people in that position. One of them wants to leave because he feel like he's got another help. The other one just got there, and the other one has been there for 25 years. So why is it that this 25-year-old African American has been there, and only 2 of them just got there? Something's not right. Why?
Yeah, I refuse to believe that the people that where like most of the black people are hired, where those 5 other black people are hired, I refuse to believe that they're not qualified enough to get promoted.
Right, exactly. No, they're promoted. You know, but the problem is that.
But they're still in their department.
No, they've been in their department.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like they should be.
2 of them has been promoted, right? One of them stayed.
Within how many years, though?
That's the thing. One of them left, came back, right? The other one just got there.
Yeah. So I mean, so you've got a thing where black people are disproportionately promoted for a position, whereas if you probably looked at the rest of the company, people are probably promoted all the fucking time, especially white people. They're probably promoted all the time. So I mean,
you gotta listen to this. I'm listening. Yeah, this is ready. This is because this is the thing.
I'm serious. I feel like, do I know it?
No, but you have to understand something. They're not going to verbally say these things. Right. They psychologically do things, but they're not. So I'll give you an example, right? I was at a job one time where somebody felt like, they felt like they was being discriminated. But the problem is that nobody didn't want to come forward because they were scared. Listen, we're going to come back here on the other side. We're going to talk about this more. We're about to get into some Kendrick Lamar. It's called Guys, y'all. Let's get it locked here. Terrance Henry Show. Let's go. Come back on the other side. Yeah. We back. Daily Ground Radio with Terrance Henry Show, live in full effect. So we were just talking about racism in the corporate world or whatever like that. And so Shane, you were saying systematically.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I think people should realize there's a difference between racism and systematic racism.
Right. So
right,
I'm listening.
So like racism is just simply not liking somebody because of the color of their skin,
right,
which can happen across all races, across all different types of people.
Right.
Right. Predominantly against minorities. Systematic racism is the type of thing where you find like, despite the fact that somebody named with a traditionally African American name and someone named like a white woman named Becky. Right. Despite having like this or Susan or something like that, having the same credentials, but them not hiring the black woman because of her name, simply because it's like something that would be considered quote unquote ghetto, like Tamika or something. There's that type of thing where it's called systematic racism, where the system of America and what has been installed is actively against the progression of minorities. So
listen, so let me tell you something. So I believe in that. I think they hire a certain amount to reach their quota.
Yeah. That happens a lot too.
It happens a lot. And then what they do is that they don't treat them fairly once they get there.
Right.
They make them feel as though they're uncomfortable. And then what they do is they let them go. Sometimes because in the Commonwealth state of Pennsylvania, Commonwealth state, if they're, 90-day probation? Right. They can fire you. They can fire at will and not give no reason why.
Right.
So that's the bad part about it, and that's what goes on in most of these companies, and that's why we don't get a fair share. So listen, we're gonna come back on the other side. I just want to share that piece of information with y'all. We're gonna come back on the other side. We're gonna get into a good friend of mine I've been knowing for a very long time. She started her business. Every time I see her, she has something on the ground like every 5 minutes. Like, 5 o'clock in the morning.
88 glasses was special.
They were.
Them Jones were nice.
They were.
I was like,
they were. Listen. I'm not gonna say that until she comes back. I'm not gonna say that until she comes back. I'm gonna get into like one more song. We're gonna come back on the other side. We're gonna introduce her. I want her to get settled.
Can you just tell them her name, please?
No, I want her to get settled, and then we're gonna come back in. I'm gonna play one more song. We're gonna get into it, y'all. Terrance Henry Show. Let's get into it, y'all. Play one more Kendrick Lamar song. Yeah. Okay, we back. Daily Grind Radio, the Terrance Henry Show. We're live in full effect. We got somebody real special in the building right now. Yeah. Energy up right now. Yeah. Okay, she's been doing her business for a while. I think it's becoming very successful. We had a chance to talk. I got JayeAmour Trinkets in the building. Jazz, what up? How you been?
I'm good.
So this is our first radio interview.
Yeah.
So she's a little nervous, but there's no reason to be nervous because you know me. You know me. It's okay. We like family already. We've been family. So let me ask you something. This is one of the things. This is one of the things that I want to know. What made you start this business? I want to know that.
Okay. Well, you know, us as black people, we always supporting supporting people, other people.
Right.
Koreans, everybody always at the hair store. They always at this other store. So I felt like, why not just start your own business where you could sell glasses, sell accessories for the woman. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we always give our money to outside race. And then it don't have nothing to do with race, but, us as a black community, we need to support each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And regenerate our money in itself instead of, going to the Koreans and going here and going here. You know what I'm saying? Like, support the black girl.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's all.
Yeah, you got our support.
Yeah.
You got our support.
Definitely, yeah.
So the accessory line. So I know that one thing. Not only you do glasses, you do the purses, and I know. Do you do like the pants? I saw someone on Instagram with the pants too. As well.
See, that was like a little sneak peek.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're palazzo pants. Pretty dope.
She gonna get her hand in everything. She being shy.
Yeah.
Gonna touch
Basically,
everything.
I'm gonna touch on a lot of things.
Okay.
A lot of things
like that.
during my journey, during this journey with my business, as I grow, it grows.
Right. Okay. No, it's growing every day.
It is, and you'd be surprised of who supports you.
And even when you do the Instagram thing, social media, you really work it how it's supposed to be worked. Because I don't know what it is. Every time I get on there, I see you. And people, no, this is the thing, Brandon, real story. Like some people say, oh, you don't never like none of my stuff, and I say, well, I don't see you. I have a lot of people.
Right.
I cannot deny. Every time I see it, I'm always liking something.
Right.
I'm always liking. So,
but you know what? I used to be concerned about the likes. It's not about the likes.
Nah.
Somebody told me, listen, don't worry about the likes as long as people see it.
Right.
They're not gonna like everything.
right.
They see it though. They watching.
Right.
Post. Keep posting.
Just keep posting.
Yeah.
'Cause you post.
Yeah. Morning, noon, and night.
You post. So where you at so far? I know that people can reach you at the number. We'll get in that shortly. And I know one of the other future endeavors that you got is you want to get the store.
Yeah.
You want to get the store.
Yeah. That's the main goal.
That's the main goal.
That's the main goal.
Oh, you gonna get the store?
Definitely. Like, one day at a time. Push it. That's all I can do is keep going.
So what I want to know is the glasses that you got on now, because those joints are dope. Those are joints I'm feeling.
These are vintage chairs. I run specials. So people get scared when they go on the site and see the price is like $60, but you're only paying $30 because it's 50% off.
Right.
I do 50 up to 60% off every day.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like you spending buku money. You know what I'm saying? And I throw in a free trinket or free shipping, however, just to show my appreciation because they don't have to support me.
Mm-hmm.
And when people find my site or find my gram and support, I love it. Like I feel like I have to give back. I have to do something to appreciate my customers because there's so many people out here doing the same thing. It's all in how you run your business, how you interact with your customers. My customers are everything. If I'm not satisfying them, there is no JayeAmour Trinkets. And that's just what it is.
What's the crazy part is, I think that as far as with business, especially amongst African Americans, is that we always in competition with each other. Instead of just selling common knowledge of like, what did you do to get yourself started and stuff like that. People don't do that. They always want to go against each other. They just feel as though it's like a competition thing, and it's not.
You know what? How I feel about that? I'm not in competition with nobody.
Right.
It's a lot of black girl bosses out here that's selling the same exact thing, that's doing the same exact thing that I'm doing, and I don't see myself in competition with none of them. I stand alone, I stand outside of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my own lane. And when you're in your own lane, there's no traffic. You move the way you want to move.
Preach.
So what if we sell the same thing? If I don't have it, somebody's going to gonna go to you. If you don't have it, they're gonna come to me. It's too much money out here to be in competition. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. There's no competition. It's not a cocky thing. It's not an arrogant thing. It's a real thing. There's no competition. I'm in my own lane.
That's good.
And I move the way I want to move.
That's good. That's good. Now tell me a little bit about the purses.
Oh,
Oh, you got them on you?
So no, this is one of my favorites. This is our sequence clutch. Oh, sorry. This is our sequence clutch.
Oh, they're doing dope.
It's $25. I'm not trying to hurt nobody's pockets.
Right.
With my prices, I try to stay reasonable. That's the main thing. You want to look good by being and being cheap at the same time. You know, you don't want to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like you still want to look good without breaking the bank.
Right.
And that's just what it is. So this is one of my favorites. I love it.
So let me ask you something, right? So when you get frequent calls, do you get like calls like all hours of the night that people just hit you up and saying when you need something and stuff like that? Does that bother you a little bit?
No, it's the business, but you know, I be in the bed at a certain time. so it's like the next morning I'm in there, I'm answering calls, or I'm, texting back or answering
Tell them what's the
DMs.
most annoying part, girlfriend. Tell them how many times you can post and put $24.99, use code. Oh, how much is that bag? Oh,
Yeah.
when is that bag available? What color is that coming? No matter what she put in the post, it's 1,000 questions.
And that's all good. I will
People
answer.
read. Y'all need to start reading.
I will answer a million questions over and over and over again. It doesn't bother me. It can get tedious, but
You know what the funniest? I'm glad you said that too, but you know what the funny thing is? Is that people ask me on my radio show, they're like, "What's the name of your show?"
What's my name?
Exactly. It is just oh yeah, that's right. It's a Terrance show. I'm like, yes.
What's your girlfriend email address? What's her name? Like, come on. Like, let's
you
keep
know
this-
what? For the most part of this whole business thing, this is what I hate. And no disrespect, this is just what I hate. Oh, can we meet? Or do I have to buy online? Because I don't like shipping is shipping. I have to pay for shipping. You have to pay for shipping. Unless I do a promo with free shipping, you have to pay for shipping. And that's just what it is. Like some people I give breaks to or whatever, but that is my biggest pet peeve. Oh, for shipping. Yeah, when you go and you order online at them stores, they not taking off shipping.
That's the other problem, though, in our community is you would shop at Gap and Guess and Old Navy and not send a question, but as soon as you see somebody you went to high school with or somebody that you came up with, it's a problem.
Or they
can I get 40%?
Instagram boutique like stuff like that. No, like
you don't ask other people for breaks, so why are you always constantly asking your people that you know for breaks? I pay. I'm the bestie. I pay.
Bestie pays.
I pay. I support a lot of people we came up with. Like Terrance, you're doing your thing. Janelle just got a shop. Curze Beauty Salon.
Yes, Janelle. Yes.
Just over and over again. Like we don't walk in there and say, can we get half off, friend? No, price is a price.
Price is a price.
Support
it's a business. It's a business, and it's a business. Like I run my business as a business, professional. I'm very courteous. I'm likable. Never was, but very likable. Like
you crazy.
I try to be. I'm really down to earth. I'm not snobbish. I'm not mean. I'm not none of that. I run my business as a business. So if they're shipping, please pay shipping, y'all. It's alright. It's $3.95. That's awesome.
No, but I'm gonna be honest. Piggyback what you said about the shipping thing and about people buying. When it comes to us as a people. I think that people should know this is that when it comes to black people, period, we always trying to cut corners.
Always.
And that's the sad part about it. But when it comes to any other race, if that's what it is.
They all for it. They're all for it. Yeah, like that's why a lot of black businesses do not last.
Yeah.
They don't last. They don't last because you have are people,
Mm-hmm.
you know, not trying to support the way they support Gap or the way they support Michael Kors, H&M, all those other
Mm-hmm.
stores. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta pay shipping, you gotta pay shipping.
So let me ask you a question, right? So it's this player, and you could say what to Brandon and Shane
Oh, the
too.
sneakers?
Yeah, sneakers.
Uh-huh.
What's it, Alonzo Ball? Right? And you didn't talk about that today on Entertainment News either.
Cause I wasn't gonna give him
Come
that.
on,
I wasn't gonna give him the time of day.
No, but I'm gonna say something to you. Those things are they're $500, what, $495, $500?
They look real familiar.
The Nikes, they look like another pair of
They look
Nikes.
like Kobe's.
All right, so let me tell you, coming from that, him coming out with his own independent sneaker, okay? How do y'all feel about the fact that these sneakers are $400 something? I mean, would you
How
support
do you
it?
feel about Balenciagas being 600 and
Exactly.
everybody got them on their feet?
Exactly.
So
That's the point.
the point is, we always got something to say about each other.
Right.
That's it. Like
Exactly,
that's
exactly. Because if you can buy a pair of Chanel sneakers or a Chanel bag for $1,500, you can buy that man sneaker for $400.
Yeah. Brandon, you say no? Why?
It's more to it than that. He's an asshole for real.
I don't even know what
It doesn't even matter. Don't suck my asshole.
What about Yeezy?
Huh?
What about Yeezy?
He's an asshole too.
Yeah, but
I buy what I like.
but nobody had anything to say about Kanye. Yes, he brought out sweaters that look like homeless men
They
wore
did.
stuff, but they went out and bought it.
I don't know who bought that.
The same people that's talking about Alonzo Ball, but he sold like 30,000 pairs in 3 hours. Or however many pairs. If you don't support,
it's all about support. Like you rather support the Italian man over there that probably don't give a damn, excuse me, about you. And not saying that he do, but you know, it speaks volumes when people go out and rush out and oh yeah, I got the latest this, but don't want to support the little man. Like he the little man, you know,
compared to
all the other
So
designers.
when it was FUBU and when it was Fat Farm, I was out there buying FUBU and Fat Farm shirts. I ain't gonna lie, cause I like it. Shirts look good.
It was crazy.
It was crazy. I ain't wear it.
I did have FUBU.
I
And I did wear a pair of Loves. I had a pair of
It
Loves.
was a fad though. FUBU lasted. I mean, how many times can you wear a big FUBU across your chest?
Right, yeah.
Like, let's get some style.
But they
That's
said
another
black
thing.
people were making it, which is what made it special.
Let's
for
talk
me.
about the first thing.
For us, by us, and that right there spoke
Buy it.
levels. You know what
Buy
I'm
it.
saying?
But what about
For
Carl
us
Kanai?
buyers.
We want to talk about when we jump to FUBU and all that. But what about Carl
Carl
Kanai?
Kanai, sure.
Carl is still doing
He's
his
still
thing.
doing it.
People still walking around wearing Carl Kanai, but we are a follow monkey
That's
see,
right.
monkey do
Right.
Yeah.
people.
Right.
The problem that I have with black owned businesses is that you want us to support you, but when it's time to support you, you know where to be found.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you give up a deposit, you won't see Brother Man for another 2 to 3 weeks to come
And
do something.
that's what I do not want to do. Like
To live above
I
the
want to be
stigma. Above it.
I want to be above it and be available. Like granted, I work 2 jobs, so my schedule is hectic. But if I can meet somebody, I will. If I am available, I will. I will be available. That's what I want to do. I don't want to take people money and be like, oh, I'm out.
Right.
No, that's not what it is. That's not good business.
Right.
And I want to be a good business, a striving business, a successful business. I want to be successful with
You already
what
are,
I'm
though,
doing.
Jazz. You already are. You gotta claim it. You gotta own it.
Thank you.
I gotta claim it. You gotta own it. I tell people that when you start
Listen,
something,
I'm coming for everything.
as you should. I want you to take it all. It's all here for you.
Come from us, right?
It's out here and it's available. You just gotta keep on pushing. It's hard. You know, people got stuff to say. These Philly chicks is the worst, and I'm not no disrespect.
No,
but,
go ahead,
but
speak.
you
This is
have
good.
it's 4, 5, 6, 7 businesses in the same area, they doing your thing. Everybody want to see you do good, but not better than them.
Exactly.
Everybody want to see you up, and we'll play around with you like, girl, come and do this event with me. Let's do this and let's do that, but cutting corners the whole time. We have to stop being a crab in the barrel people. Like everybody want to pull each other down to get to the top. That's not good.
Exactly.
It's not cool. And she's a good girl.
Exactly.
Like she's
What's your
solid.
name? What's your name?
My name is Topaz.
This is my best friend.
Okay, because Terrance ain't introduced nobody.
That's
all right.
I did.
That's all right.
But yeah,
I did?
that's
You didn't
my best
know.
friend.
Oh my
No, you
bad.
didn't,
That's all right.
Terrance. You didn't. You
I'm
didn't.
best friend. That's all it is.
Oh,
My name is
all right.
Topaz. I went to high school both of these people. Everybody from our class seems to be doing well. Shout out to Sunny Black and Crush.
Yes,
So
speaking of Crush.
Yeah.
So May 20th, I'm having a sip and shop. May 20th, please come out from
bring
5 to 9.
cash, bring cash.
Bring cash, but I accept PayPal too. I have to PayPal. Crush Lounge. At Crush Lounge, yes.
Remember Sunny Black was on the show?
Yeah.
Yeah. Please come, please.
Well, maybe we can have another show where all y'all come back on here and promote it.
Yeah, that's good.
No problem.
You know what I'm saying?
No
we could do
problem.
that. We could
Just-
like a brief 5-10 minutes. Y'all come in, y'all can talk about everything.
Yeah, that would be good. With that, I am having 2 other vendors with me, Crowned by Rosie Bonds and Denitria on
Also Class to Oak too.
and Denitria Dixon. Yeah, she does the
HD Virgin hair.
HD Virgin hair. She's a stylist. So, she'll come in with her goodies and Crowned,
And her lashes.
Yeah, and Rosie Bonds, the owner of Crowned, she'll be in the building with her label print. It's a beautiful message behind it. I love Rosie. I've been knowing her since I was 8. So yeah, I just want to put them ladies on, you know what I'm saying, and let them get a time to shine. You know what I'm saying? That's all it's about. That's what it's about with black women. You know what I mean? Uplift. Don't bring down. Like don't bring down the black woman.
She can't be out here. I can start seeing.
It's a lot of that going. It's a lot of stuff.
You'd be surprised. It's a lot of that going around. It's like, oh, they sell the same thing, or they got this. She cotton. Listen.
And a fake loyalty.
It's not about that.
It's something you said to me when we had a conversation. You said,
I have bad memory.
I know. You said that it's not about what you sell. It's also the individual.
Yeah,
as well.
It's you. Like if you want, I have 2 separate pages. I have a business page and I have a personal page. My business page is strictly business.
Mm-hmm.
My personal page is personal. That it's personal.
That's
Don't nobody want to come on your page and like, oh, she a business owner? She ratchet? No.
Right.
You don't want that.
You
You
know,
want to keep things separate.
It's a lot of.
That's my opinion.
It's a lot of business owners. Some that I know that are successful. They're doing big things. I'll never buy from them again.
Oh.
Don't even go there. Don't. I will never ever buy none of that stuff. It took that one time for me to just walk in there and just get that vibe. Like, you know what? I'm cool.
They ain't come with you.
All of that. It wasn't no humbling experience. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, if I'm buying something from, I'm not expecting you to be all like, hey, but at least greet me and tell me who you are so I know, so I can tell other people to come.
Yeah.
But it's just the way you are. Like how much?
Especially if they already knew you.
Word of mouth is powerful.
Yeah. You go in there, you ask for a shirt. Yeah, I was wondering. Yeah, that's $180. Like, man, like, can you tell me a little bit about the shirt before I buy it? Like, he laughed because he know what I'm talking about. But it's just.
I've been greeted by a few of the black-owned businesses, Instagram things. You try to support you, they have you waiting for hours, and you're like, "Can I get this shirt? Oh yeah, I'm doing drop-offs in this area. Okay, I'm here. Okay, you meet me here. Oh, here. 3 hours later, you still don't got a shirt. $95, $100, and you like,
I go to somewhere else.
it's the same thing.
I support all black-owned food businesses.
You can't do that either, because smacking Obey on top of some Alfredo sauce is not being a chef.
You ain't never lied.
Damn.
I'm like, you potatoes up?
Stop it.
I'll start asking samples first.
I just think as a business woman, it's a lot to come with it. You gotta be humble. You gotta be ready to deal with the slander. You have to be ready to deal with the complaints. I got my first complaint today too. But I take everything as constructive criticism.
Right.
So it's like how you feel will make me stronger, or let me know what I need to do to improve or stuff like that. You be humble. You have to be humble. Nobody has to support you. Like,
don't you play that song?
I'm not gonna play it, man.
Be humble, but you gotta let them know too.
It is, but my view is I'm always going to remain humble. I have done some things that made me have to crawl back out of a hole, just to get to where I'm at, because I wasn't humble, because I was always letting them know. You know what I'm saying? You gotta sometimes let things slide, but then sometimes you do have to let them know, like, listen, I'll get with you in a minute. Right. But as a businesswoman, because word of mouth is powerful, you might have a bad experience, and then you might tell him, and he like, oh no, I'm cool. I don't want my business to be in that slander. People gonna say whatever. It doesn't matter to me. I'ma still keep pushing.
The thing is that that I've learned, and especially even doing a radio show, everybody's not gonna like you.
Everybody is not gonna like you. They're not gonna like what you're gonna do. Yeah. Fake love, haters, everything. But they my stepping stones.
Embrace it all.
You know what I'm saying? I love it. Like, let me know what you don't like about me, so I can shine even brighter. Like, I'm sorry. That's just me. Like, I was nervous jumping into this. I was nervous. I cared about what people said. Like, oh, no, not no more.
Can't. When I got my own show, of course, people was telling me, oh, you can't do it, or, I don't see you doing it. You can't do that.
I see you having your own comedy show that night when me and Monique and you was outside of Crush Lounge that night. The funniest. Yeah. I still have the videos though.
You do?
I still
don't talk about those videos, okay? We're gonna come back on the other side. Drake cosplay, we come back, it's Sunday. No, it's not Onyx. It's the Terrance Henry Show, live and in full effect. Terrance Henry is in the building. Shane's in the building. I'm in the building. Elaside's over there somewhere. And we got JayeAmour Trinkets in the building with us, and friend
Topaz.
Topaz. See, I'm not like Terrance. I don't mess up names. I get them right.
I did not mess up anything. Okay, I practice.
Hey Shane,
listen.
On none of the videos, don't edit none of that shit, Shane.
I want to know.
So let's get into it. What did you want to talk about, Jason, on the other side?
So, I'm trying to branch off into the Little Princess collection, a part of JayeAmour Trinkets. I have, my daughter will be my model, but I have this little bag here, the crown and bowls. This will be a part of the JayeAmour Trinkets Little Princess collection that I'm branching off.
So what comes in, what comes in this collection?
Oh, so it will be basically accessories for little girls.
Okay.
The hair bows, the glasses, pocketbooks, fanny packs.
Barrettes, because I lose them on a day.
I don't do barrettes. I mean, like little hair bows,
headbands. Anything.
And headbands, this is actually one of
that is decent.
Wow,
I almost had to check myself. I almost said that was cute.
And that's going to be on the spin-off.
Check yourself.
Yeah, the Princess Collection by JayeAmour Trinkets.
That's dope.
Yeah. So that would be. This is also, little stuff, because I have a daughter and she loves accessories too. So why not
10?
Yeah, she's 10.
So she's
Why not? Why not have her? Be a model and rock JayeAmour.
Show her the business.
Walk down the runway,
Yeah. And then that's about it. I did bring a few items here just to show quality. Right. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people sell stuff and it be cheap looking. Right. I don't want to do that. Because I am a potential shopper. Like, I shop. So if something is cheap, I'm not going to buy it. So I try to get stuff that's, nice and quality. You know what I'm saying? You want to get something nice and quality. You don't want nothing cheap. People paying their money. You want to give them their money's worth. You don't want cheap merchandise, cheap items, cheap bags, none of that. Glasses. I am a shade fanatic. Yes. I have plenty of shades. I love them. These are deluxe. I gotta show people here. I like those. But yeah, these are deluxe. These are actually on the site for $10 now. I like I said, I run specials, so anybody watching, check out the site, JayeAmourTrinkets.BigCartel.com, and use the code WKND for 50% off. So like I said, I do.
So Jazz, tell people how they can reach you at, as far as besides the website. Do they got a number they can give you a contact on?
Yeah, I have business cards. everything is listed in my bio. You know, you can email me at JayeAmour Trinkets at gmail.com. You can also DM me. Like everybody say, no DMs, no DMs. DM me, please. DM me. I'm always on my phone. I check my phone. I sleep with my phone. So, I don't turn my phone off ever, never. So I'll get your message eventually. You know, they can also text, call. My number is 215-868-9995. However, you know, shoot me an email, text, DM. I'm here. I'm available.
You know what, Jay? I think from the rate you're going, you trust me. I know for a fact you're going to be highly successful.
And I like it. I mean, I get you're very humble. Your stuff has quality to it.
Yeah, that's
like I said, you see stuff like that on Instagram. This ain't.
Hey, you want to know something? I have given a few refunds because it wasn't up to my liking. It may have been up to the customer's liking,
right?
But for me, I'm gonna give you a refund because I don't like the way it look.
Right.
And that's just my opinion. Like I'm not gonna sell. I don't want my name tarnished or none of that. I don't want nothing to be like. People gonna say bad things, I get that, but I don't want it to be that way for me.
Right.
You know, so if I don't like it, if it's not the quality or it looks cheap, I'm gonna give you a refund or I'm sending it back. You know, period. I'm a shopper, so that plays against me. Like I want to buy that,
right?
Or I want to pay that. So that plays. You got some people that will charge you an arm and a leg, and it's like, would you buy that? Would you pay for that? Like, would you? Like, I put myself in my customer's shoes. Like, let me get something that I know that I like. And sometimes it's not always about what I like.
Right.
And I know that will be hot. And be like, okay, these is hot. They sell. They might be good or whatever the case may be. But it's all like I'm not here to rip people off.
Right.
Like when I first started, you know, the stuff was cheesy. So, you know,
start from somewhere.
But everything is a learning experience. So if you get something cheesy, you can't charge a lot of money for some cheesy items. What?
Right.
Oh, $5 because that's what it looked like it's worth. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really, you gotta really go for quality.
Right.
You gotta go for quality. If it looks good, feels good, it don't look cheap, I'm with it.
That's good.
I'm not trying to stiff nobody over. You got a lot of people selling cheesy stuff.
But this is the thing though, you're geared towards the customer. I can tell. Like you worry about what the customer feels because you want them to appreciate what you're giving.
Because without them, where my business gonna be?
Right.
They make me. You know what I'm saying? Like they're spending their hard-earned money on me. So it's like it's about them. Like I had a customer today. You know, the glasses didn't fit my ears or however she said it. It was a semi-complaint. So I'm like, you know. Which ones are you referring to? Send me a picture, please. So, you know, she didn't get back to me yet, but I'm gonna figure out how I can rectify and make my customer happy and then satisfy my customer.
Right.
Because that's what I aim for.
Because you know, you got some people. What they do is they don't really care. You know, after they get the money, that's it.
It's over.
Oh, thank you. Boom.
You gotta care because you want them to come back.
Right.
You want them to spread the word.
You'd be
like,
surprised,
let me tell you something. I had a customer from Michigan. I'm like little old me. Like the farthest I do is Philly, but to go to Jersey, Atlanta, and Michigan, like we coming.
Right.
We coming. We coming. No joke. We coming. Like that was major to me because it's like I didn't expect to reach people in different states.
Right.
So that I'm highly blessed. Like I'm forever blessed, forever thankful, grateful, and humble for people to want to support me because they don't have to. Like the support out here is you get none. Right. It's fake love out here. You know, so for people to be like, listen, I'm gonna support you, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I'm thankful. Thank you. If you ever bought anything off of me, JayeAmour Trinkets, I'm grateful. Thank you.
So you said something about support, like in the city. Like you know, it's funny. We get so much support from all over the country, except for here.
Yeah.
London, Australia,
Really?
California, Texas.
Oh, wow.
And it's just like, wow. And it's like, there's nobody here that's not giving support. I mean, you got your family members, you know,
Right.
stuff like that. But it's like, the people here is just like, their support level.
Joe.
Yeah.
It's Joe. Everything is Joe. Philly is, you know, the don't Joe me state.
Yeah.
Everywhere else you go, it's love. Love. It's you go in the cities, you can party together, you can have fun with others. It's not the same.
No.
This city is everything you do. I can't tell you that I can't shout you out because it's Joe.
And that's
Until
crazy.
somebody else put you out there, then everybody else been there since day one, right?
Right. Yeah. You know the crazy thing is, it takes somebody that's known to like really
Sign off on you.
Now everybody want to ride the wave.
Yeah.
But when you on your own,
But you wanna know something?
What's
With
that?
me, I'm riding my own wave.
There you
know
go.
what I'm saying?
There you
And
go.
if
There you go.
if you wanna ride the wave with me, we gonna do it together.
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like with the young ladies that I got vending with me, we gonna do it together. It's not how much you can sell, how much business you get. I'm here to put you on, or you know, what I'm saying, to put each other on, like uplift. A lot of people don't know about Denitria Dixon. You know about her hairline and everything like that. Lachey. Well, I call her Denitria. I'm sorry if she watching. I'm sorry, Shay. But yeah, don't nobody know.
Shout out
Like
Shay.
she get it popping with the eyelashes, with the hair. Like my hair is from her.
So it's mine.
So yeah, so she get it popping. I want to introduce my people to her.
Right,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Crown. She's everywhere. Little Mo was just rocking Crown and had her on her little Instagram. Oh my God, she can sing. Roz, I love her. I want people to know who these people are, who these women are, who these girl bosses are. I'm not here to shun them or discredit them or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I love what they doing because everybody doing their own thing, whether it's selling accessories, hair, apparel. Everybody doing their own thing. Everybody trying to eat.
Right.
That's just what it is.
So look, we're gonna come back on the other side. Let's see where we at right now. Alright, it's 7:47. Play some music. We're gonna come back almost close to downtime then. We're gonna talk a little bit more that everybody know where they can reach you at and so forth. And we're gonna take some pictures. You're gonna talk a little bit more about your brand. And what was wrong?
I gotta make sure my lips is
Oh,
popping.
girl.
We taking pictures.
Yeah, we're gonna take
Gotta
some
make sure my
pictures.
stomach
And
is
you gotta
together.
do a drop.
You just gotta do a drop. It's gonna be real easy.
We'll break it down for you.
We'll break it down. It's gonna be real simple. We about to get into Most Def, and then we're gonna come back. We're gonna get to like 2 or 3 more music songs, then we come back. Close it out.
Two.
Two? You back on the side.
It's the Terrance Henry Show, back in the building in full effect. JayeAmour Trinkets.
JayeAmour Trinkets.
JayeAmour Trinkets. And
It's the liquor.
It's the liquor.
It's the liquor in you.
It is.
Well, you need not to drink no more. Get my name right.
Kiki good though.
See?
Yeah.
Hey, Dan, you had to kick it good, bro.
Kiki good though, Dane.
It was good. It was good. So, Terrance, what you want to talk about, bro?
Well, we want to wrap it up, Jazz. What I wanted to say is, let everybody know what your Instagram is. Where can they reach you at? Phone number, website, stuff like that.
Okay. My Instagram is JayeAmour Trinkets. No underscore, none of that. Just straight JayeAmour Trinkets.
JAY.
EAMOUR.
That's right.
Trinkets.
Yo, no, that's what's up. See?
Somebody go there and try to put JayeAmour.
Right, okay, so JayeAmour Trinkets. TRINKETS. Same with the website is JayeAmourTrinkets.BigCartel.com. Sorry it's long, but whatever. And my phone number, everything is on my Instagram. So if you follow me, it's on everything is in the bio, info, whatever you need to do, it's all there. Feel free to call, text, DM, anything, email. I'm always on my phone. I'm never not on my phone. I'm always checking it. I sleep with my phone, so if I don't get to you that day, I would definitely get to you the next day, morning, whatever.
Tell them your shipping days, best for you.
Shipping days.
Like, you gotta hit it to the
That's what I'm talking about. I always gotta have a hit to the left of me, and it's her. So yeah, my shipping days. I normally ship within 2 to 3 business days. It all depends.
Processing. How long does processing take?
Processing takes like 24 hours, 48 hours.
Give us a week.
It's not like a long wait. You know, it all depends on where, you know, if the item is coming or whatever. I do a lot of pre-order stuff. So with my pre-order items, please give me 5 to 7 business days. But anything that's in stock, you order it, I'm mailing it the next day. That's how I try to do it. I try to stay within the process, you know, the shipping process lines, which is 2 to 3 business days. But normally, I don't want people's stuff sitting, because when I order stuff, I want it right then and there. That's me. So I try to accommodate my customers. So a lot of people saying, "Oh, you do fast shipping. Oh, that was there. You know, it got here quick and stuff like that." I like that. I love positive feedback. I love negative feedback too. So you got some negative to say, please tell me.
Negative is constructive.
Exactly. Exactly. And I love it. I love
negative
it.
vibes.
There we go. There we go.
I love
So
it.
we about to get out of here.
Wait, but yeah, I know we're about to get out of here, but May 20th, please come out, sip and shop at Crush Lounge, 5 to 9 p.m. It's on a Saturday, people. Please come out, support me. I have Shay, and I have the owner of Crown, which is Rosie Bonds. They will be in the building with their items and their goodies. Please support the brown girls, support the boss girls, the women uplift women. That's what we need to be. That's what it need to be about.
That's what it need to be
Preach,
about.
Pastor.
We out of here. We're gonna see y'all next Sunday. RGP is up next. The Terrance Henry Show. Jazz, it was a pleasure. Topaz always too.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
we out of
you.
here. Yeah.